Welcome back to my channel. Y'all see the glass, so y'all already know what we're here to do. All right, so y'all really enjoyed the last Girl Grab a Glass. Y'all was feeling a bitch in that Girl Grab a Glass. So I would be a dummy not to go ahead and make this a little serious. But let's go ahead and divulge into the topic of what you clicked this video for. So I thought that I would pull out, you know, I don't want to just expose me and my hoish days and my thought days. I'm gonna expose some thought days of some thoughts around me, okay? Now, before you bitches get too scared, before you bitches get all worried and get your panties in a bunch, I'm gonna change y'all names because I'm a nice person, okay? But you can grab a glass too, bitch. So I was in college, and for those who don't know, yes, I went to college. I was not always like ditzy, beautiful airhead that I am today and that everyone aspires to be. No, I actually like was using my brain for some real shit and not just my booty. My first year of college, I got my roommate. I had a roommate, and my roommate, she was a preacher's, I don't know if she was a preacher's daughter, a pastor daughter, a reverend's daughter. She had some type of connection to the church. Her father had a church and the mother was the first lady and she was his daughter, okay? So for the sake of this video, we're gonna call her PK because she kind of wanted to be referred to as that. We're gonna call her PK. Now, when I first met PK, I'm gonna say, first impression about PK was, honestly, she looked really old. You know, my aunt wasn't even sure if we were supposed to be going to college together. She was just very confused. She was like, who is this grown lady? I'm like, I think that's my roommate. But she was cool. She was really good people. She was nice people. And I was like, okay, when she told me that she was a PK, and I was like, oh, okay, I never been around a PK before. It's gonna be really cool. We're gonna be in here reading the Holy Bible all the time. We're gonna be praying. I'm gonna really get my life together and I'm gonna get right with God. That was a whole negative. Now, I will say, in PK's defense, sometimes being so sheltered and coming from my little hood ass life, I was pretty sheltered. So I already know her up in the country of Michigan. She was sheltered. She was a preacher's kid, whatever. Sometimes when you get that first sense of freedom, like going to college, you will get butt wild, okay? Butt booty, butt naked wild, which is what she was doing with everybody, okay? It's the truth, girl. We all had hotels. Come on now. If you ain't had a hotel, I mean, you probably a lame. You're probably unattractive. Something. Anywho's, so PK had a boyfriend, and for the sake of keeping everything clean or whatever, I'm gonna call her boyfriend Mark. So PK and Mark, they had the typical little high school relationship. They were, you know, high school sweethearts. It was really, really cute. He was actually a little bit younger than her, so he was still in the little small hometown in Michigan, you know, being in high school, being a little youngin', while we were in our first year of college, embracing our adulthood and independence and getting into the real thought days, okay? So she was like, yeah, I have a boyfriend, you know, we're gonna be together, we're gonna get married, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh man, this girl has her on straight. Until the devil came. Now, ladies, y'all already know what I'm talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You can be in a good, committed relationship with somebody. You intertwine with somebody. You love this somebody. But then you have the devil come, okay? And it's usually a dark-skinned nigga. It's usually somebody that's dark-skinned. No offense to dark-skinned dudes. No offense at all, but it's usually a dark-skinned dude that comes up into the equation and he messes everything up. It's usually a dark skin, or it could be a light skin with really pretty eyes. But if you see one of them, run away. Or it's a stud with nice fucking hair and a nice set of boobs. Run away from these people. If you want to come in a relationship, run away from these people. So I knew when Mark came in the picture, I knew it was over for this girl. So they start dating or whatever. Not real dating, because you know she got a whole man, right? They start dating or whatever, And they have their whole little side relationship going on. I'm just like, I'm getting into it like, girl, you being so spicy, you being so bad. It actually made her more intriguing. Like, it brought up her stock of value. I was like, yes, we could be like long-term friends. Like, I was over my whole phase, but she was into her whole phase. And I was like, I can give you some tips, girl, come on. And, you know, she didn't really receive the tips well or whatever, because it just got messy and it got out of control. But this ain't even the kick of it. This ain't even the deep of it. So there was another person that was involved in this whole, it's already a triangle, but I'm about to make it a square, okay? So there was another girl, and for the sake of the video, we gonna call her Megan, okay? Because she was a black girl, but she had a really white girl name, so we gonna call her Megan. So Megan would come to our room all the time. Like, Megan and PK were really, really, really good friends, which I was cool with because, listen, I was so freaking enwrapped and enraptured with just, look, I was the first generation to go to college, even though I never fucking graduated. And I was just like, I gotta be on my studies, I gotta be on my extracurricular activities, I don't got time to party, I don't got time for none of this. And plus, I already went through my whole days, okay? And I had an incident with a tequila sunrise that somebody spiked me when I was trying to get into sorority, but that's another story for another video. So Megan comes into the picture. Megan and PK are really, really, really cool and really close. And they become this kind of close, this kind of weird. It makes my lesbian spidey senses tingle. But I don't say nothing yet, because I'm like, you know, I ain't gonna out this girl. I ain't gonna come to you and I ain't gonna question you about what you do, but it's all gonna come to the light, right? So months pass, we getting into almost the second semester, and of course it comes out they are together. I'm talking about Megan now. So we already know about Mark, okay? We know about Mark. She already cheating with Mark, okay? And then all of a sudden, her and Megan get something going as well. So it's just like a whole rapture of things going on. And I'm like, girl, what you gonna do? And she like, I don't know, I got a lot going on. I'm like, girl, you got 3 lovers, 2 men and 1 female, and 1 female is the equivalent of like 3 goddamn niggas, because female on female relationships are difficult. Don't let nobody tell you that they're easy, because they're not. So anyhow, she got all these people floating around in the orbit or going on or whatever, and she makes the dumbest fucking mistake. This was a rookie mistake. Like, we were rooting for you. She's having sex, right? She's having sex with, what the fuck did I name this dude? What did I name him? This is probably why you shouldn't drink and film. I'm gonna have to rename him Darius, okay? Her and Darius, which is the hot, sexy, dark skin, the one that you should avoid, they having sex, right? Girl, come close. Mark was on the phone and he heard everything. He heard her having sex with the dude. Yikes! I was just like, girl, I don't know how we getting out of this one. I don't know what we doing about this one. I don't know what. Actually, I can't even be a part of mission aborted. I cannot be a part of this with you no more. And of course, Mark was completely devastated. He was completely hurt. He broke up with her. He was just like, I don't want to be with you no more. And, you know, she was heartbroken. And then all of a sudden, of course, after motherfucking Darius went ahead and got the good cooch, because this is what the devil's dudes do. They come and they get your cooch. They whisper sweet nothings in your ears. They make you think that you want to put your relationship on the line to be with them, but you really should never be with them, because they ain't gonna never really be motherfucking committed. The only thing they committed to is smoking blunt bills. Okay? So of course, he didn't want to deal with her no more, but she still had good old Megan. It's always a good old lesbian in your corner, willing to love you down, willing to love you at your worst, willing to just motherfucking suck your dirty drawers off your ass. It's always a good old lesbian in the corner, and that was Megan. And I don't really really know what happened with her and Megan. Like, I believe they're still friends to this day. But the story gets better, y'all. The story really does get better. She ends up somehow, well, we gotta talk about how we dissolved. So, bitch dropped out a year after college, right? Came here to Maryland, said I was going to school. Girl, I was chasing puss. I was chasing puss. Puss was the motivation, not the school. Came here. Me and her we completely let's stop touching bases. We didn't talk anymore. And you know, I should have been the one who was unfriended her on Facebook. She unfriended me on Facebook. But let me tell you why I should have unfriended her. Okay, I used to review like years ago. If y'all know me, y'all know I've been on fucking YouTube literally 10 years. I've been the slowest growing YouTuber ever. Like, I probably could be in a Guinness Book of World Records for slowest growing YouTuber. But I've been on YouTube a really long time. And when I was first on YouTube, basketball wife earrings were so in trend. Like basketball wife earrings, crochet earrings, just different types of earrings. The bigger, the better, the more ghetto, the more ratchet. We loved it. I had a bunch of these earrings, y'all. And the motherfucking bitch PK, she stole a lot of them. And the ones that I was particularly mad about was I had a custom pair of Betty Boop earrings and this bitch stole my earrings. And then she only stole because they said like, it was a picture of Betty, like an actual drawing of Betty, and it said Boop. She left the Boop, but she took the Betty. Why was she that petty? Like, why? Well, I was really fat at the time, so I was eating like pretty much all her food. Like, when she would put food in the freezer, I would just eat it. All the cheese sticks, all the chicken wings, all the everything. Because I was fat. But let me tell y'all, I found her years later on Snapchat. She probably gonna delete me off of Snapchat after this video again. Is what it is. But I found out that she got back with Mark, they married, and they had a baby. So, moral of the story, y'all. Sometimes you can be a hoe. Sometimes you can be a thot. Sometimes you can even have a lesbian lover. And you can still marry the man of your dreams. And have his babies. Thank y'all so much for watching another episode of Girl Grab a Glass. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Next week, I think we're gonna change it up. We're gonna switch up the tempo. And we're gonna do some celebrity gossip because I absolutely love celebrity gossip as well. Or if y'all want me to keep going with the, you know, exposing all my thot days and everyone around me thot days until I just burn all the bridges of friends that I have, let me know if y'all want me to do that too. Thank y'all so much for watching. Remember to stay pretty, and I'll be back next week with another beauty video. I'm out. Keep drinking. My liver is garbage. Trash garbage. Throw the shit away.